much, and I wish that we would start calling the government out heads on. For example, Tinubu, you are a terrible president. Like, what are you doing to help us? What are you doing to help the economy? You are so terrible. I'm so sick and tired of Nigerians acting like we are strong, and they say, oh, Nigerians, we are actually very strong. Oh, no matter how much they increase things, we still chest it. No, it is not cute. We are cowards. That is a cowardly.
Hi, my besties. Today we have a gist for you. By now, I'm sure you all have noticed what's going on with this girl up here. She is an NYSC member currently serving in Lagos State, and recently she posted a video that sparked serious conversations. In the video, she completely broke down, pouring out her frustrations about the harsh realities of life in Nigeria under the current administration. You could see the pain in her eyes as she spoke about the unbearable cost of transportation, expensive food, rising data prices, and just how tough it is to get by each day. At one point, she couldn't hold back her tears, her emotions raw and unfiltered. The thing is, she didn't even sugarcoat anything, boldly calling out the government for the struggles people are facing. Let's watch a snippet of that video.
I genuinely feel so overwhelmed, and I feel like if a lot of Nigerians come out and start speaking on what we are actually going through, then maybe changes will be made in the government. Don't you guys think? And this video, I just want to say to our president, I don't know if there have been any other president that is terrible, but you are such a terrible president. It is so hard. So I'm coming from the supermarket where I went to get foodstuffs, and everything has gone up again. It's just like every single week prices increase. I want to know, what is the government doing about this increment? Is there going to be a particular time where prices will stop going up? Is there going to be a particular time where things are going to go back? Guys, why am I going to get a crate of egg and they're telling me it is 6.5? It doesn't make any sense that egg will cost 6.5. Like, I literally can't remember when egg used to cost 800. And I'm so overwhelmed because this is literally my first time doing this adulthood thing alone. This is my first time moving out of my family house. This is my first time living by myself. And not just that, after I left the supermarket and I got home, my security is bringing NEPA bill, and NEPA bill has gone up by 2 times. Like, it's insane. I can't keep up with these bills. I am so overwhelmed and I'm so exhausted. Every single money that I have been making, I'm using it to pay bills. I don't even get to live properly. The craziest thing was, you want to go out to a certain location with your friends, and Uber is about 25,000. Like, even Uber, that we can't even take Uber. It is crazy. Like, why are things so expensive? And let's not even Lagos stinks. Lagos smells like shit. If you say, okay, I want to take a walk, I'm depressed, let me just take a walk, you can't even take a walk. Like, the place smells like crazy. Why does an entire state smell like this? And what is the government doing about the bad smell? Everything is just so overwhelming. You want to start up a business, and now you have to take a loan to start up a business, and the loan, you don't even know if you can actually repay it, because in the business, I don't know, I'm just so tired. Like, why is no one saying anything about it? Being an NYSC Corps, there's nothing beneficial about this whole NYSC thing. The money I spend on transportation is just more than the alawi the government gives me. Like, it doesn't, I can't keep up. Like, I'm so tired of this bill and I can't keep up. I am overwhelmed and I'm tired, I'm exhausted. It's too much, and I wish that we would start calling the government out heads on. For example, Tinubu, you are a terrible president. Like, what are you doing to help us? What are you doing to help the economy? You are so terrible. I'm so sick and tired of Nigerians acting like we are strong, and they say, oh, Nigerians, we are actually very strong. Oh, no matter how much they increase things, we still chest it. No, it is not cute. We are cowards. That is a cowardly behavior. You don't stand to ask people, oh, why is this expensive? For example, MTN, what the fuck is even going on? Literally, I spent over like 20,000 on data in a week, and I'm not even joking. 1.5 data cannot even last me for an entire day. I have to do 1.5 like 2 times a day, which is like 3,000 a day. It is too much. Like, what are you guys doing about it? Like, what is happening? I'm tired of paying bills. I feel like I don't have anything. I feel like I don't have any achievement to call my own. Every single time that I work hard, I'm spending it back in the economy to pay bills, and I wasn't created to pay bills. I'm just really tired, and I just want our money to count for something. And when is the government going to actually start working? Because Nigerians are so classist. Everybody now wants to behave as if they are rich. Everybody is faking wealth, but we are ending up being poor because we are struggling so hard to look rich. We are ending up being poor. So I need us as Nigerians to please start calling the government out. We should be tired of this by now. We need to call the government out. Prices need to start one place. Food needs to start one place. The economy needs to start one place. Like, we are tired. It's just too much. The more you work hard to achieve something, the higher it gets. The dream car that I was saving money for has literally gone double. I can't even afford it anymore. Instead, I'm going to use my money to buy to just keep paying bills. And now house rent is double. Like, I am so sick and I'm so tired of this, and I really need the government to intervene because I am so overwhelmed.
Oh dear Lord, guys, this is actually so sad. This is just, the whole thing is even emotional to watch. Like, I almost cried myself. This is the reason why a lot of youth are doing a lot of things to earn money. You know, all these hookup things that we see, all these blue film things that we see from a lot of girls who boldly come out to, talk about what they do. It's not because they love doing it. It's because they lack money. They want money. All these things of somebody buying another person just because they want money or they need money. People are so desperate to earn money in Nigeria. That's what it is, because everything is so costly. The cost of living is so high. You see that somebody is cooking and the amount of meat or fish they're using to cook, you can literally count it with your eyes. That's how bad it is. Like, what is really going on? What's the government really doing? This girl is speaking the mind of so many people who cannot come out, because if you say something, you are going to pay for it, and that's what it is right now, guys. The issue is, after speaking, but not long after the video started gaining attention, and news have it that Lagos State was looking for her, and somebody messaged her telling her this because they started posting it in groups, looking for her, as you can see here in this message, while others were literally trying to warn her because she could be in trouble with all the information that she shared. Eventually, the NYSC officials allegedly stepped in, pressuring her to take it down. I mean, the video. And it didn't stop there. She was reportedly threatened for speaking out. Guys, let me share a snippet of what she said so you can see for yourself.
So you guys will hear.
Are you normal?
I wasn't insulting the president, ma. I was only asking for accountability.
Hold down that rubbish you put there.
Ma, are you threatening me?
Hold down that rubbish. You are not talking to your mate.
Ma, she called me and she was shouting and she was threatening me to take down the video.
Okay, guys, let's stop it there. I am even getting emotional. Guys, did you hear that? She said, take down that rubbish you put out there. Oh my goodness, somebody voicing their sincere thought out to a whole government who is looking after the whole nation. You are telling me that is rubbish. Since when has it become rubbish to talk about things that concern the whole population? Guys, let's continue this video further and you will see what I mean by saying that this girl literally poured her heart out. She was literally crying.
You're already calling me to threaten me, and I will literally attach what she said so you guys can hear. She was telling me that I was insulting the president. I never insulted the president. I said he's terrible. That is not an insult. It is a statement, and I did not go on and start saying, oh, Tinubu, you're this, you're that. I just said he's a terrible president, and it's okay for a body to identify that, okay, this person is actually terrible at their job. So why is it a problem that the NYSC government, NYSC secretariat, or NYSC board will call me to threaten me? Like, why is that okay? That I can't speak up for something that is directly hurting me? Why is it okay that they will call me to threaten me under 24 hours that I made a video? Why can't Nigerians speak up? Why are they holding us in chains? Why do they feel like everything that we do, they have ways to control us? Let me tell you guys something, NYSC board or whatever. If you guys have come together and maybe you're not calling me one by one to threaten me, that's fine. You can do whatever you want to do, because I know that you guys already have plans. The one that this one is calling me, the next person is calling me, that's fine. But now I'm putting it out here so you guys will see and you guys will know NYSC, they have my house address, and they have started calling me to threaten me. So in case anything happens, you will be very much aware where the problem started, because I did not say anything I shouldn't have said. The Nigerian government are not doing anything about the inflation that is happening, and it's causing us to be very depressed. I am depressed, and my bank account is going to zero, and I still have to live every day. And I'm asking the Nigerian government to do something about the inflation. And instead of me to get a call and say, okay, we are working on it, I'm getting a call saying that, oh, you're very stupid. Why did you do that to Tinubu? Take down that video. You did.
Guys, that's not all. In her video, she specifically stated that they know my address, they know where I live, they know how to contact me. I'm just letting you guys know, if anything happened to me, you know why, or you know what happened to me. And that is such a sad statement to make. After she shared that audio recording of the NYSC official threatening her, the situation took a new turn. Media personalities and influencers quickly reacted, calling out the intimidation tactics used against her. Prominent activist and comedian Mr. Macaroni strongly condemned the threat. Coppers have every right to express their frustration about the government without fear of repercussions. He urged the NYSC to focus on protecting and supporting the young girl rather than trying to silence her. Similarly, Amnesty International weighed in, criticizing the alleged intimidation and emphasizing that every Nigerian has the right to speak freely about what is bothering them and their living conditions. They called on authorities to address the real issue affecting citizens rather than pushing those who speak out. And all over across social media, users rallied behind the copper, expressing outrage at the attempt to silence her. Many pointed out that instead of addressing the economic struggles she highlighted, like transportation costs, food prices, and data expenses, officials were more concerned about censoring her voice. With the backlash growing, this situation has sparked a larger conversation about freedom of speech and the challenges young Nigerians face. The pressure is mounting, and people are waiting to see how the NYSC will respond to these allegations. Okay guys, you all know these things have been happening for a long time now. The economy is so bad, everything is just, the prices are just skyrocketing, and no one is doing anything about it. A lot of people are hungry, people are even dying of hunger and so forth. So guys, what do you think about this video? If you like it, comment and also share to spread the word. You know, more voices, maybe perhaps something will be done about the whole situation. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. It's your girl Susu here on Explore2, and I will see you in the next video. I genuinely want to say thumbs up for this girl for speaking out. In fact, so many people live in silence, so many people hide their true feeling and cry in silence, and it's about time that people start speaking to bring, you know, to call the government out. Perhaps they'll be able to do something. This is why the Western world is so different, because they condone freedom of speech, they act upon complaints that citizens make, and they don't go on punishing them or trying to silence them, because in the Western world they believe in equality and diversity, and they act accordingly. Although Africa is a way better place to live, our leaders have made it difficult for us to live. Therefore, a lot of people are jackpotting because of these reasons, because at least in the Western world you can afford things. There's a job for you to do, and you can actually manage yourself. Okay guys, thank you, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.